Out of quarter.
Due to the graphic nature of the following program, viewer discretion is advised.
Your Honor, I know we are set for sentencing today as well as a pretrial. Your Honor, for purposes of the pretrial, the disc that was provided to me, I'm unable to play it. So I'd ask the court respectfully to continue that, Your Honor. And I would also ask the court to continue the sentencing for the same day for the purposes, Your Honor. My client is in the process of anger management classes, Your Honor. And I'd like to bring proof of that for mitigation when sentencing is imposed.
Now, we're scheduled for sentencing today, so we're going to go forward with sentencing.
Okay.
And Mr. David, are we good on time for the case that's set for pretrial today? The one ending in 596?
Yes.
Okay. And so, Attorney Nicholson, we need a date for Wednesday to come back for a pretrial.
A Wednesday, Your Honor?
For the open assault case?
Yes, Your Honor.
The other assault case that your client has, same victim?
Oh, Your Honor, can we do Wednesday, May 15th?
Absolutely. Wednesday, May 15th at 8:30. And the no contact order is still in place.
Your Honor, I wish the victim was here.
She is here.
Could you please?
She is here.
Could you please notify the victim not to text my client?
And I have not made any
Well,
contact.
we could talk about that during sentencing. And I hope you have some proof as far as the allegation that you made. Did you have an opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation report?
I did, Your Honor.
And is there anything you or your client would like to say before I impose sentence, and then we'll go to the prosecution? And you made an allegation that the victim in this case texted your client. I'm assuming that was between the trial and today. So hopefully you have some actual documentation to prove that allegation.
I do, Your Honor. Your Honor, my client is very remorseful for what she did, Your Honor. She understands that she's got an anger management problem, Your Honor. She has taken steps to rectify that issue, Your Honor. She is actually in an 8-week anger management class right now on her own voluntary will, Your Honor, to correct that issue, Your Honor. This was an isolated incident, Your Honor. You heard what went on through the trial, Your Honor. Just months of stress, Your Honor, and she lost it, Your Honor. She's not proud of what she did. She indicates that she wished she would have never done that and put herself in this position, Your Honor. She's gainfully employed. She actually owns mental health group homes, Your Honor, and she assists mental health clients, Your Honor. Your Honor, I don't think you'll see Ms. Gadsden, well, after other cases resolved, I don't think you'll see Ms. Gadsden in front of you again. She's ashamed of what she's done. She's remorseful, Your Honor. And, Your Honor, we would ask the court, as an alternative to any type of incarceration, that the court agree with the probation report and put her on a term of probation with the recommendation of anger management classes, Your Honor, which she's already taken, Your Honor. I don't know if Ms. Gadsden has anything to say, but I'll leave the floor to her right now.
I'm just apologizing for my behavior. It is very unprofessional, and violence is never the answer.
Who are you apologizing to?
I'm apologizing to the courts as well as Ms. Green.
You don't have to apologize to me. You didn't have a fight with me. You don't owe me an apology.
Turn to her and say I apologize.
I apologize, Ms. Green, for my behavior.
Anything on behalf of the prosecution?
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Kahn from the City of Cleveland. Your Honor, the city and the victim are both not requesting jail time. However, I believe the victim wants to make a statement.
Sure. State your name for the record.
Monica Green. My statement would be directly to Ms. Gaskin.
Make your statement to me. She can hear you.
Okay. I just wanted to say that my intentions were never to cause any distress or undue harm to Ms. Gaskin. I do apologize for any undue stress that I caused you. That was never my intent. Knowing you and knowing of you and having you work for me, I just was wanting to make you aware of, like I said, what occurred, what I was aware of, and never at any point was my intent to cause you any undue stress. And I do apologize for the stress that I did place you under.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Well, I have a few questions. Keep it in mind that we also have pending another charge of assault, and it's alleged that it involves the same victim, Ms. Green. Prior to this incident in October of 2018, there's an allegation of assault that was actually videotaped by someone at the Metro Parks in August, and it's alleged that the victim, Ms. Green, was holding her grandchild as she physically assaulted her at the Metro Parks. And because I handled the trial on this matter, and this assault occurred at the residence of your now husband or boyfriend, I can't recall, boyfriend, his relative's house. So there were two physical altercations, well, one that you've been found guilty of so far. There was one in August. I'm just curious, all of this is over your boyfriend. Is he here today?
He is here.
He is?
Yes.
Where is he? Come on up, boyfriend. So I like clarity. So you had a fight with Miss Green, standing to the right on the prosecutor's side, because you found out that your boyfriend, who you're still with, was having a relationship with her. Correct?
No.
That's not correct, Your Honor.
No.
No, this confrontation was built up through various text messages and communications between
Okay.
the alleged the victim and my client.
Well, let me ask this. Ultimately, the reason that you know her is because I recall the testimony, he called it an affair. He had an affair with Miss Green. I said, well, you can't have an affair with her. I think she would be called the side piece, since the two of you are not married. You're doing that. I don't know what that means.
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. So that's the one common denominator. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. So part of this issue involves Miss Green and her being his side piece, correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here very confused.
If I could say something.
Well, give me a chance. So regardless, at some point, you and Miss Green have had two physical altercations, regardless as to whether or not it was about your boyfriend, but two adult women have had a physical altercation, and the one thing that you have in common is your boyfriend, right? Okay.
Speak up.
Now, I want to know, when you found out that he was cheating on you with Miss Green, what did you do to him?
We had a long discussion, and we're currently still working on regulation. Derek and I have been together for 4 years, and everybody makes mistakes. So,
Really?
yeah, we're working on it.
Huh. Well, why can't you have that same approach with her?
I did. That's the thing. I had a conversation, and I thank Ms. Green for calling me, for telling me this. And after a conversation, she just continued to call and text and call and text. I never contacted her. I never was violent towards her or anything, no threatening messages. She called and texted me like 8, 9 times a day, just calling. She would call laughing. I would be in meetings, and I would have to answer the phone, and it would be her. And there was nothing I can
Do you want me to show everyone that video from Metro Parks?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
Because
it?
prior to that,
And let's
Mrs.
have a seat, everyone. Antonio, go check in on another courtroom. We're going to show the video because you said you did. You tried to be cordial and have that same
Your Honor,
peaceful attitude.
I've never seen the video. I'd like
We're
to
going
have
to see it today. Antonio, go check in on another courtroom. You guys have a seat. We'll call you back later. Let's get the rest of the people out of here. Okay? Because it's alleged that she was holding her grandbaby at Edgewater Park as you physically beat her up. Have a seat. Have a seat. All right, so we will proceed to sentencing. And just for the record, Attorney Antonio Nicholson did object to the playing of the video, and he objected several times, and this is a recording, so Counselor, that objection will be preserved for the record in the event of appeal. And unfortunately, we were not able to watch it on either copy. So Prosecutor Eisenhower did indicate that she may have another tape because it was my understanding that it was actually videotaped. So notwithstanding, we still have the matter in which I did hold a trial. The defendant was found guilty as it relates to the assault of Ms. Green on October the 14th, 2018 at the home of one of the relatives of her boyfriends after a Browns watch party, or during the Browns watch party, when Ms. Green had gone to the home at the invitation of one of his relatives. And according to Ms. Green, she thought that the family, that she was cool with them, the favorite ex-girlfriend, because they invited her and they didn't like Ms. Gatson, and she found out on that day just how much the family really liked her, because she and Ms. Gatson got into a fight and none of his family members even offered to break it up or go to the police station with her. So she learned during that trial and after that they are not her friends. Did you say that's not true? Did you say that's not true?
I did.
Oh,
Yes.
why is that not true? Because I don't recall during your testimony, and we had this talk.
We did.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Because this seems to be a game for you.
Not at all.
Okay, well, let me ask you this question. When you went to the police station after, according to you, the defendant attacked you while you asked someone, a guest at the party, the Browns watch party, at one of her boyfriend's relative's house, was it his brother's relative's house, or a cousin's?
It was a cousin.
A cousin. And I'm sorry, who rode with you to the party?
I was offered for them to ride with me, but I rode by myself.
Okay, but answer my question.
No one.
Okay, did you pick someone up, give them a ride, someone in his family?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What was that relationship?
Mother.
The mother of her boyfriend, right?
Correct.
Okay, because I know I'm not crazy and I have a very good memory. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see, question number 3. According to you, because I listen well, I take very good notes, that you had gone into the house to use the bathroom and you were under the understanding that Miss Gatson was not invited to the party. That's why you went to the Browns watch party, birthday celebration, and once you came outside, a gentleman was sitting at the table eating some food, and you said to him, quote, it's good, huh? Because he looked like he was enjoying the food. Correct? Correct? Correct, yes or no?
However,
let me finish.
the bathroom part
Let me
wasn't
finish, ma'am. Hold hold on. Allow me to finish, because I will order the transcript if you are having difficulty with your memory, because I'm not. Now, according to you, as you testified during this trial, now if you've perjured yourself in some way, I can get the transcript. According to you, as you were talking to this gentleman, unbeknownst to you that she would be at this party because it's the only reason that you attended, keeping in mind you had been assaulted by her 2 months later at Edgewater Park. That was your allegation as you were holding your grandchild. You are less than 5 feet, according to your testimony. She's 6 feet tall. What reason would you have to pick a fight with her? And this is a couple of, exactly. You even have people in the audience like, okay, they're thinking the same way, the same thing I did during the trial. That you're standing there talking to one of the guests about how he's enjoying the food, and suddenly who comes upon you? Miss Gatson, and she attacks you. You knock over the potato salad, some other food on the table. She throws a drink on you. No one comes over to intervene in his family, not his mother, who you gave a ride to, who she likes you better than her. You know, and when you go to the police station to report this, there was no one there with you. I saw the video. Oh, okay. Is it coming back to you now? Is it coming back to you now what you testified to during this trial?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Because I don't like to be confused. Because, see, the thing is, I told you on the trial date, now you have an understanding as to how much his family likes you. And when it's over, girlfriend, it's over. You shouldn't have been over at their house. Period. End of discussion. You got a real break today. You actually really need to thank her. Because the other part that I forgot in her statement, because you should be on your way to jail. Because I don't reward bad behavior. Because this all started off because of you. Because you thought the way to resolve some dispute over some dude, no offense, where is he? Come on back up here. Over some dude. You are a grown, educated woman, and you thought the best way to resolve a dispute over some dude that was fooling around with her was to have a physical altercation with her? Are you kidding me? How old are you, 20? You're not, and neither are you. And you thought it was okay once you found out that he was seeing her to call her, girl, don't give him no money. He took my money. Who are you? Like she said, mind your business. If she wanted your advice, she'll ask for it. So you're just as wrong as she is. You really need to thank her because you were on your way to jail today. You need to send her some flowers. You should thank her too, because she was on her way to jail. Tony, you should send her flowers too.
If she provides me an adequate address, I'll make sure to do so.
I'll get her address for you, Tony. You better hope that video doesn't work. How much longer does she have in anger management, Tony?
Talk to me.
6 more classes.
How many have you taken?
3.
I'm sure you don't need a no contact order from her. You tell me, I can't hear you.
I don't bother her. I don't reach
Oh,
her
okay.
alone.
That's what I said. I didn't think you needed a no contact order. Oh, and you had some text messages that she had sent your client?
I did, Your Honor, but I don't think we need to.
Oh, no, I need them, especially after what I just heard today. Oh, no, I need them. Are you listening, City Prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, no, I need them. Prosecutor for Metro Parks, you may want to rethink your case with her. This is going in a whole different direction. No, you're not going to have to admit your phone. April 21st. So she sent the text to him.
No, to her. That's her fault.
This is,
That's
She
Ms.
sent
Gates.
it to me, but acting like it was sent to Derek.
Can I speak? That's not what happened. Derek's mom called me.
I didn't
and
ask you
responded.
anything. Hello, you're not going to overtalk me. You really aren't. Do me a favor, Tony. Send that to me. I'll send it to the prosecutor. Send me a screenshot of that. Please, thank you, Tony. Prosecutor Eisenhower, I'll send it to you. You really might want to rethink your case. Let's see.
I'm just going to send it to both of you.
Oh, that's fine. Please send it to both of us. I'll have it printed off, no problem. So I can get, well, Ann will get a copy payment of fine and costs by thank you, Antonio.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
By, what's my date? 6. All right, as it relates to the assault, $1,000 in cost, 180 days, 900 of the fine, the days are suspended. Cost is waived as well. 2 years active, no new cases. Anger management classes to be completed by June, let's say June 27th. Upon completion of anger management and payment of $100 fine by June 27th, probation will be inactive. So the quicker you complete your anger management classes, Ms. Gatson, the quicker your probation on this case will be inactive. And then Attorney Nicholson, what day are you and Ms. Gatson coming back on the Metro Parks case? I think you may have already given me a date and I've just forgotten it. May 15th, I think that's what, I think it's May 15th.
May 15th. Your Honor, could we, okay, because
No, you can change it. You can change it, it's up to you.
you know what, that's fine, Your Honor.
Tony, or call David if you need to change it.
I will.
Okay. Have a seat over there pursuant to procedure, Ms. Gatson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Don't be smiling at me, Ms. Gatson.
For a videotape copy of this episode, call 664-3571 with the following information on your TV screen.
got a quarter.
Due to the graphic nature of the following program, viewer discretion is advised.
You're charged with an unclassified, you have an expired license, you need to take the driver's exam and get some insurance. We can resolve your case today. It will result in a fine, no jail time, no probation. Hi, I'm up here.
I have insurance.
That's nice. Did you have it for April the 6th?
Yes, I did.
Really? Let me
Yes.
see it. I don't understand why the ranger would mark no if you had it. Did you have it on you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So even though you had your insurance on you, they marked it no?
Yes. And can I say something else?
Did you show it to them?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
They were saying that my tax was something was wrong with my tax, but I had just purchased the car, which I have proof of that too. I had just purchased this car, so it was no way for my tax to be fictitious.
Well, show it to me. Wow, you kind of like a lawyer-like person. I like that.
The purchase date.
All right, so let's
and I had
get
to have
rid of
insurance for me to get
that.
my car.
Okay. Purchase date. Where is it, boss man? Oh, 3/2/19. Okay. Next. What about the child restraint systems?
Well, after a while, my kids, they're younger kids, after sitting there for so long, they took them off.
What?
Yeah, it took 5 SUVs. They all circling around me. I'm just like confused, and they had me sitting there. I'm thinking they just gonna give me a ticket. And he's like, "Oh, your tax is fictitious." I gave him all the paperwork.
Okay.
I gave him my insurance. He's like, "Oh, no." And so he set me in the back seat. By the end, my kids done took their stuff off.
I got you. All right, so you have won 4 out of 5 counts. The only one we have left is a driver's license.
I went and got that. I don't have a license, but I do need
You
to go
have
get
a
one.
temp.
But yes, and I just did that, so I just have to go take a test.
Oh, I'm impressed. Yes, Madam
I will
Prosecutor.
say this, that the ranger indicated when he ran the temporary tag that she had on the back of her car, it did not come back in file, and she actually told the officer that maybe her ex-boyfriend had done something to the tag.
Yeah, I mean,
So the
if I
plate
just
was
purchased-
fictitious at that point.
If I just purchased it and there's no reason for my tax to be messed up, I'm just looking around like, how could they possibly be? So I'm just thinking of different, scenarios that probably could have caused this, because there's no way for it to happen if I just purchased it.
Okay, well, calm down, lawyer.
I am in school for
I
that.
said you won 2 out of 4. You won 4 out of 5 charges. Calm down, Sparky. It's okay. All right, so you have a temp. Okay. So that still means a temp doesn't translate to a license.
I know.
All right, so when are you going to get the license?
I need some work.
You need some work?
Yes,
Okay, so that translates to, we're going to resolve your case, and I'm going to have to suspend your fine and costs because you don't have any money. That means yes. That means yes. That's a good thing. That means yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to find you guilty of not having a license, and then I'm going to find you not guilty of the remaining 4 charges for the plate and the 3 child restraint systems. And so you don't have any money. That's unclassified. So the $25 fine plus the court costs I will suspend that because I need you to spend your money on getting your license and you have proof of insurance. All right, lawyer, I think you did pretty good. Have a most wonderful day, and thank you for coming in.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, you did good. No driver's license, Mr. West. Temporary permit. Huh?
I hear you.
Oh, no driver's license, Mr. West. Temporary permit. You also have a speed violation, a driver's seat belt. Would you like to speak to the prosecutor to resolve your case?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a resolution, Your Honor.
Yes.
So plead guilty to the A count 435.01, no operator's license. Your Honor, he did show me proof that he does have a valid license now. He also does have insurance, however, he wasn't insured on the day of the stop.
Understood. You're pleading guilty to an unclassified. It means that the most I can fine you is from $0 to $1,000. No points will be assessed to your license. If you would like to plead guilty, please say guilty.
Guilty.
What do you do for a living, Mr. West?
Work at Home Depot
Which one?
on 200th Street, Euclid.
I need you to work at the one at Southgate.
Oh,
That's the one closest to me.
it's more close? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to go in there and, get stuff from my yard, the mulch and flowers and
garden.
stuff.
You talk about the garden, yeah.
Yeah. Well, which department do you work in?
I'm in lumber, though.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm not building anything. You need anything from Home Depot? Okay, all right. How long have you worked there?
A year and a half.
Okay. You don't have any money, do you?
No, I payday till Friday.
Man, me too, man. Me too. All right. I guess I have to let you go, too. All right, Home Depot. Take care, Mr. West. Goodbye.
All right.
You're charged with no driver's license, failed to appear in court July the 27th, 2018, January 23rd, 2019. Also, possession of drug paraphernalia in the metro parks. I see that you're valid. You have one prior. If you want to speak to the prosecutor to see if you can resolve it.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Miss Magistrate Carr.
Magistrate Carr? I'm no
Judge
magistrate,
Carr.
sweetheart.
I know. Judge
Actually,
P.K.S. Carr.
if you live in Cleveland, you actually voted for me, I hope so.
Yes,
but
I
if
did.
not-
I've had you a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Talk to Prosecutor Eisenhower.
Who's that?
We have a resolution.
Sure.
Defendant is going to plead guilty to the drug paraphernalia charge. It is a crack pipe charge. And then we will be dismissing the entire traffic ticket.
All right, young lady, I see that you are valid. You have one prior. You're pleading guilty to a possession of drug paraphernalia. It is a misdemeanor of the 4th degree, possible penalty up to 30 days and a $250 fine. By pleading guilty, you are giving up certain constitutional rights, giving up your right to go to trial, either by jury or to me, giving up the right to have the prosecutor prove the charge against you by proof beyond a reasonable doubt, giving up the right to call on witnesses, question witnesses, and your right to remain silent. Knowing these rights that you're giving up, if you would like to plead guilty, please say guilty. You feeling okay today, Ms. Jackson?
I just had that baby.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you have to remind me.
That's me.
You were supposed to bring the baby
I'm
back.
so tired. No, it's the
Okay.
seasons change. It was nice today. This is my husband. We got married. And yeah, I'm doing better in these days.
Okay, good.
I was when I first met you, I was on heroin real bad.
remember.
And you put me in the workhouse for 6 months, and eventually I got over that. I mean, I've had you like 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
And you always work with me. Another big accomplishment besides getting married on Valentine's Day, my baby, of course. And with your little push, I got my license and insurance.
Yay, you go, girl.
So,
I told you I would take care of you.
Yes.
Absolutely, and I'm a person of my word.
Yes.
Congratulations to you and
Thank you
hubby.
kindly.
$250 in cost, 30 days. To find the days and the costs are suspended. Proof of insurance is shown. Check insurance on that driver's license for me, please. All righty there. So what's your married name?
Jackson Cockrell.
All right,
I kept it from
Jackson
my other
Cockwell.
yeah.
All right, young lady. You didn't post any bonds, did you?
Yes.
Okay, your bond money will be released. Did you go through a bonds person or? All that money will go back to you.
Huh.
Wonderful.
I mean, steak.
Yep, go girl. You go ahead, married woman. Go, married
And the
girl.
baby's getting a potato. Okay.
All right. Well,
All
it's
right.
good to see you, Miss Brittany.
Thank
Take
you
care and
kindly.
congratulations.
Thank you
Go
so
down
much.
to the third floor. They'll give you back your bond money.
Oh, they give it to you today?
No, they'll mail you out a check.
They'll let her know when to come pick it up.
Oh, they'll let you know when to come pick it up.
Still eating steak.
Go, girl. I appreciate that. Take care, Brittany. Proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm all drowsy, wiggly.
That's okay.
I'm tired.
You're okay. I got you. We're good. We're good. Thank you.
Judge, my client's back today. She was supposed to contact the complaining party because they've made up, they're friends.
Okay, so I know this video will play. Where's that video at? David, put that one in. This one.
You want it on that?
I want it there. Because people, I just can't make this stuff up. People don't believe me. I can't make it up. Can't make this stuff up.
Why am I about to fight you? Why? What are you doing? Break it up. That's not.
Judge, it wasn't my client's finest hour, and she does qualify for the diversion program, but the complaining party, my client indicates that they've resolved their issues. She's not here today in court with her.
And as you will recall, Attorney Margaret Walsh, who I have the utmost respect for, the reason that your client is back is because at the initial, after she was approved to participate in the deferred judgment program, and I was disturbed when I saw that video, and the defendant, Ms. Jamison, indicated to me that she and the complainant, or victim in this case, Jasmine McNair, were still friends. I told her I found that hard to believe, that this friend, as she called her, who she assaulted at the Metro Parks on June the 11th, 2017, who someone videotaped from their cell phone and posted on social media, who had probably over 100,000 views, was still her friend a year and a half later. I told her that she needed to prove to me that Ms. McNair was her friend before I placed her in the program, and that she needed to bring her back to court. So I continued it for a week, and when Ms. Jamison appeared last week, she indicated that she had text messages from Ms. McNair indicating that everything was fine between the two of them and that she wanted to show me the text messages. I explained to Ms. Jamison that anyone, a 5-year-old child, could probably recreate some text messages, that I didn't find that to be valid proof of their friendship, and that I would continue it until 1 week, which is today, for her to bring in Ms. McNair to prove to me that they were still friends, because I found it hard to believe that a young lady who was quite smaller in stature to Ms. Jamison, who at all indications by the video repeated, "I do not want to fight you. I do not want to fight you," who was unprovoked, Ms. Jamison attacked her. She hit her, and not only that, she threw her across the ground in front of everyone. And of course, as I indicated, this was videotaped. So actually, I am glad that they are here taping today. It was actually perfect timing. I didn't plan it, it happened. And I'm glad, and I'm hoping that somehow a friend, a family member, a loved one of Jasmine McNair will reach out to me, because I really would like to know if the two of you are still friends. Because if she somehow was able to get over, and I'm pretty sure that public embarrassment through social media as to what you did to her, you assaulted her, and that's what you're charged with, to knowingly cause her physical harm. And if I am to accept your word as being true, that the two of you are still friends, I'm okay with it. So I'm hoping through some attention, through this taping of today, that it'll reach her. But in the meantime, you will be placed in the deferred judgment program for 1 year against my better judgment. As a part of that program, you are to not pick up any new cases. You are to undergo a substance abuse assessment and counseling. It's mandatory. You are to have random substance abuse testing, breathalyzers, beginning today. The first time you test positive for any illegal substance while you are participating in this program, and you will be tested for the next 12 months starting today, you will be out of this program. You are to undergo anger management, and you are to have no contact with Jasmine McNair, your friend.
Your Honor, could I ask if there be no trespass in the park for this period too?
Absolutely, Madam Prosecutor. I was going to come to you before I finish.
Thank you.
You are to not be on Metro Park property for any reason whatsoever, not even if your friend, Ms. McNair, invites you to a picnic or her family reunion. You may think that this is funny and that I'm not serious, but don't you worry. I mean everything that I say. I'm going to need an update of how you're doing by June the 7th. If you miss one appointment, if you miss one test, you're going to have a problem on your hands with me. Have a seat over in the green chairs. We'll see you June 12th at 8:30.
For a videotape copy of this episode, call 664-3571 with the following information on your TV screen.